Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well this morning. Check out this second date update on the 10s. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Feedback is always appreciated. Sit back, relax, and listen to the second date updates. Enjoy.
Back to the second date update on the 10 with Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy.
The new Hot 96.9.
All right, so we just spoke to Tech. I'm already guessing. So he went on a date with Jasmine. She has a kid. The kid was talking trash to Tech. He said they weren't really vibing too much. Do we really need to call Jasmine and figure out why she's not giving him a second date? It's clearly because of that. Because like I said, if it was one of my kids with somebody who I was seeing and they didn't like her, I don't like her either. That's just how it is. But let's call up Jasmine, see if we can get Tech a second date.
Hello?
Is this Jasmine?
Yes, it is. May I ask who's speaking?
Jasmine, it's Ramiro from Hot 96.9. I'm here with Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy.
Hi.
Did I win something?
Maybe you did. Maybe you might have won a free meal at a really, really nice restaurant of your choosing. Boom.
Okay.
All right. Does that entice you?
Sure. I mean, why not?
Okay, cool. It's real simple. Now, to get this, you just got to tell us about how your date went because we got a call from Tech about a date that you guys went on.
Okay.
And he's just a little concerned because he would like to see you again, but you're not giving him a call about a second date. and he's wondering, he has a little bit of a hunch that it's because, he thinks it's because your son maybe doesn't like him.
Unfortunately, I'm with him. Like, I just, I'm good. I don't feel like I need a second date with him. I just feel like I already have enough mouths to feed and whatnot. So,
Enough mouths to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you're gonna have to what do you think, you're gonna have to take care of this guy or something?
Yeah. I mean, Tech is like a giant child. He's like doing some weightlifting or something. So every time we go out, he orders like 5 steaks. And I am not exaggerating. So I'm sitting there with like my little tiny salad and a Diet Coke. And he has his 5 meals in front of him just being fat, basically.
Damn.
I know it sounds harsh. I can understand that. But he expects me to split the bill every single time.
Hold on.
5 steaks.
He orders 5 steaks,
God.
and you order like a salad, and then he wants you to split the bill with him?
Hell no.
Yes. And I understand, like, going Dutch occasionally, the dude doesn't always have to pay. Like, I don't expect that from anybody. But to order that much food where the bill is all of a sudden like $200, $300 sometimes, and then look at me and be like, oh, you owe me half? I'm just like, no, I'm not down.
I don't blame you.
Gee, hold on. Okay, well, listen, Jasmine, Tech is on the phone. He's listening right now. Tech, what the
Tech is
wait
on the
a
phone.
minute. No. I don't get 5 steaks. I get 4. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Places, so the 5th was free. Okay? Look, secondly, and we're talking about, checks and balances here. I mean, I drove to every single one of our dates. I took care of all the transportation. The total mileage on that's 86 or so. So what's that? Like $10 of gas, plus tolls, maybe about 20. And that one time also, the reason I was driving because I had to help you fix your tire. Your car wasn't even working, so that would cost you some money.
Hold on.
Sounds like he's keeping track. Yeah. He's keeping receipts of everything.
Yeah, you keeping track of everything that's non-food related because you knew this was eventually going to be a conversation, or what?
Well, tax season and all that. So, I try to hang on to stuff. But, yeah.
Oh, my God, Peg, you are such an idiot. Just because you drive to a date doesn't equal ordering 5 steaks. You can't look at me, especially on Mother's Day, when, a mother should be treated and taken care of, but then look at me and ask me for half the bill.
I got you flowers, too.
All right. In that case.
Yeah, Tech, why do you need all these steaks?
It's called the bulking phase, okay? If you knew anything about powerlifting, you'd understand that this is one of the steps I have to go through while I'm actually trying to get bigger, okay? It's a protein intake.
Dude, Tech, if you're trying to eat protein, order a chicken breast, not 3 baskets of French fries. Okay, you're just being fat. You're looking for an excuse to be fat ass.
Okay, how about maybe instead of splitting the bill 50-50, You pay for your freaking 5 steaks, and she pays for a salad.
Right.
Man, look, these women, they're all crazy. They want to be equal and they want to be treated equal, so all of a sudden you start doing that, and now you're being offensive, and now all of a sudden you're like not being a man. You're not, I mean, look, make up your mind.
Oh, my God. You're so twisted.
So Jasmine, he said make up your mind. Would you like to give him another date?
My mind has been made up. I can't go on another date with this fool.
The second date update on the 10th.
Weekday mornings at 6:10, 7:10, and 8:10.
If you need a second date update, email us. GetUpCrew@hot969boston.com.
All right.
About Drake.
Now back to the second date update on the 10 with Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and Wiggy.
The new Hot 96.9.
All right, we're back. We just spoke to this girl, Trisha. She said she went out with Justin a couple of times, and the last time was at it was like a family barbecue, you said?
Yeah.
It was a family barbecue, and she said that he left early and was cool, though. He didn't, like, just bounce on her. He was cool, gave her a kiss, said goodbye, and since then has literally fallen off the planet to the point where she can't even find his social media. So he had to delete everything, or he blocked her.
Damn.
But he's gone.
That's not good. That's
He's-
never a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, Trisha, just stay quiet. We're going to call him, and we're going to find out what's up and hopefully get you another date, okay?
All right.
All right, stay quiet.
Hello?
Is this Justin?
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. He's alive.
All right.
So, Justin, listen, this is kind of weird. We're calling you from Hot 96.9, the radio station, because somebody contacted us looking for you. They've been looking for you because they like you, they were worried about you, and they'd like to take you out on a date.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Uh-huh.
We'll pay for the whole date, too.
I think he's looking for more information.
Okay. You still listening?
Hey, I'm still listening.
Okay, well, what happened between you and Trisha? She's the girl. She called us up and said you guys were cool hanging out, and then one day you just disappeared on her.
Yeah. No, thanks. I don't need that kind of drama in my life. So that's fine. Thanks.
Trisha, we talked to her. She sounded mad cool.
Yeah, no, she was great. Like, just her family, they're nuts. So I didn't want to, like, I just don't need it. Thanks.
What do you mean by they're nuts?
We had this cookout thing that she invited me to,
Mm-hmm.
and afterwards I had to leave a little early, and on my way back to my car, a couple of her cousins peeled off from the party and followed me, back to my car, and I thought they were, like joking around, being like funny, but we got kind of around the corner where most of the party couldn't see us, and then they jumped me and they beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, right.
What?
You're lying.
Yeah. They were like screaming at me to like stay out of her life, and they couldn't believe I was back in her life, which was weird. And then like they just wailed on me.
Back in her life. What?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Justin, Trisha's on the phone, and she heard that.
My cousins jumped you?
Yeah.
Oh, my
So-
God.
Oh, my.
Why would your cousins jump him?
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's totally true. Justin looks like a lot like my ex, and my ex was a piece of shit. My family hates that guy.
Oh,
Justin,
my
I'm so
God.
sorry.
Oh, hang on. What do you mean I look like your ex?
I got a type, I guess. And you look like my ex, like the height, the hair color, the face, like you're built, like you guys could be close to twins, honestly. But like, if this is any consolation, my family loved you. They thought you were amazing. You're such a good man. Believe me, I will talk to my cousins. This will never happen again. I can promise you.
Justin, if you go out with Trisha again and you get in good with her, maybe her cousins will have your back if you ever need them in a situation.
Yeah, okay, but if I go out with her now a second time and it doesn't work out, I'm gonna get my ass kicked a second time. So no.
But you'll be able to pick the date.
I think he's scarred.
No, it's just not worth it. I'm sorry.
All right, but I'm gonna give my cousin a piece of my mind when I go visit him in jail this Sunday, okay?
Monday on the second date update on the 10th.
All right, so if you just got divorced,
And that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the second date update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure when you hit the notification bell, you have it set on all so you don't miss any of my